Alright, y'all, for this simple chili, these is all the ingredients you need. Just the simple ingredients. That's everything. Right there. A can or two of red kidney beans, or whatever kind of beans you want. I said a can. That's what make it simple. Diced tomatoes or two, and some chili seasoning. Frenchies. Now the thing is about this here, discontinued. You'll be able to get it the exact same recipe out of this in Durkee's. D-U-R-K-E-E-S. Durkee's chili mix, and it's the same as this. This here is the best. And a pound or two of ground chuck, whichever ground you want. I don't like the ground beef, don't like the grease. But the thing is, why I said or two, or a can or two, is because this recipe calls for 1 pound, 1 can, and I'm gonna do 2. Now, the thing is, to make this super sweet, is I'm gonna add a can of Rotel. Get your favorite Rotel now. But this one got a little more extra green chilies and diced tomatoes in it. And we're gonna add some vegetables. Green peppers and onions. That's all. This just leftover stuff. And these wieners, leftover stuff. Get your favorite wieners. I love brine wieners. And you're gonna cut that up. And then my wife, she likes spaghetti with her, so I'm boiling spaghetti right there. And we're gonna get this going. Alright, time to brown a little meat. I know y'all know how to brown meat. Dump it in. Like, dump it in. This meat don't need no seasoning, y'all, other than the chili-o. But I like to put some cracked pepper on mine. I like pepper on everything. Give it that extra zing, not that extra heat, but that extra zing. And when I'm cooking tacos, I like to grind this meat up real fast. You get a whole lot of flavor mixed in like that. But today I'm not going for the fine chops. I'm going for the hearty. So I want, it's kind of chunky. I ain't trying to eat no soupy soup or what have you. I don't know what you want to call it, but I'm trying to get some meat in there. Other than the wieners, or as some people say, hot dog. Do you call a wiener a hot dog or a wiener? I say it's a hot dog once it hits the bun. So does this pack. This pack say wieners. It don't say hot dog. So I can order with some people and they be like, it's hot dog. It's a hot dog. It's not a hot dog until you make it a hot dog. Like a hamburger ain't a hamburger until you make it a hamburger. And with the what you call it, with the the magic time or whatever. I don't know. Gonna have this grounded. Now that that's brown, I'm gonna add them vegetables to it. Put them vegetables in, let them do they thug thizzle. Get something look something like this. Let them go and do they thug thizzle. And while they doing that, I'm gonna simmer this down. Start cutting up on these wieners. Y'all just imagine if I took these and made a hot dog out of them. And then cut a whole hot dog up. Wouldn't that be something? Sound like she finna come bother me, y'all. When she hear these pots rattling, she know what time it is. It's time for them diddles. Now these few here, y'all, I'm gonna cut these up into bite sizes. They're already bite sized, but when I'm doing vegetables and meats and all, I like to make some different sizes. So if you want to eat some vegetables, you eat it. Then some gonna be accident because it's mixed in, you don't even know it. Alright. See, these are gonna be a little bit of pea sizes. Now your vegetables and that meat, I'm gonna put that on low. How low can it go? Let me see how many. 3. Let me get one little bowl back here. Don't know why I'm using this. I like using my cleaver. I'm sure y'all don't want to see the whole process anyway. Okay, y'all. The good thing I told you once before about Sam's meat is that this is ground beef now. And it really don't have no fat. I don't know if it's horsey meat, human meat, or what. So, with that said, I don't have to drain it. As you see, it's dry. There's no water added. This is where the magic of coming in to adding your seasonings. When you want to add your seasonings, you want to add them to dry meat, not wet meat. It's gonna be moist, but I'm talking about not like add water to it and do this here and then you gotta soak it. No, you put this on, it binds straight to the meat. So there's no funny business. No funny business. It's binding straight to the meat. Straight to the meat. Yeah. And we're gonna keep blending this together by fork or spoon or whatever you like to use. It don't even matter as long as it get done. You know what I'm saying? You can use your fingers if you can hold on to it. Now that the meat and the seasoning has incorporated themselves together, we're gonna get that cooker pot out. Some may be wondering, why did I put grease in that that skillet? Why did I just... It's because it helps it not stick. This thing here is pretty much good non-stick. And the reason I'm using this is because I am not like digging enough, because I do not want to scratch up my pot. And this here, just in case I forget, like I walk off, it'll be less error to stick. No room for sticking. Alright. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this in here. Being very careful not to scratch my pot. I mean my skillet. Why do I keep saying it? What I got to say is this about that. And you can very much see how clean this thing is. Look. Because it's non-stick. Pretty good non-stick, I mean. Pretty good. And one thing with me, I like to do my dishes somewhat while I'm cooking. When it's all said and done, it's time to eat them vittles. It's time to eat them. Alright. Let's put a can of these tomatoes in there. Get the right tool, y'all. Get the right tool. Alright, now we're gonna take care of these old red beans. We're gonna keep the juice too. Don't drain your juice. Some might would say, ugh, but ain't you eating that stuff that is in? Yeah. Probably water. Let me see. I can't remember what it was. Let's see if it's ingredients. Prepared dairy red candy bean water. Yeah. Put another other bean in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Missed one. So I go ahead and put that rotel in. I don't know if y'all can smell what's coming out of this pot. You can smell what Tiger is cooking. We're gonna put these meats in there while that's going. Put these meats in there. Put the meats in there. Get out of my way. Alright, we should be ready for this other can of bean. With the juicy juice, y'all. With the juicy juice. Boom. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna let this simmer for 10 of them minutes. 10 good minutes as you get it all stirred up. And you're gonna have yourself the most simplest, bestest chili you have ever had. You would go and slap your grandmama, your granddaddy, your mama, your daddy, your brother and Allie. They all often just slap you. You make this here and you eat it, oh man. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bury everything in some of these juices. This with a lot of essences. I'm gonna put that on medium go. Let that simmer for 10 of them minutes and we'll be ready. Alright y'all, pot is done. Pot is done. Now, like I said, that spaghetti, that's for her. I'm gonna show you how I do it. Just how I do it. Nice big bowl hot chili. And then Take you something like this here. Whatever kind of cheese you want. Whatever kind you want. Presentation, son.